Good morning, everyone. My name's Tricky Dicky. Welcome to another video. So we're going to be discussing the Bad Boy Beaming video where he says that he caught KeepItCerti using wall hacks. So we're going to look into that quickly now and see whether or not we agree or disagree. So without a doubt, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to actually discuss before we look at the actual video is the fact that what happened on Facebook was that KeepItCerti's page actually disappeared for about a day or so, and then it came back. But it came back with nothing available. So as you can see here, there's no videos. There's a couple of videos he released after the video came out, but apart from that, all of his videos have disappeared. His live videos, everything's just gone. Okay. Now his reasoning for this that he said was his account got hacked. Which, bear in mind, he said that on the same day the video came out. So it's a bit come on. But yeah, so he said that his account got hacked, and somehow the person who hacked his account decided the best thing to do is to hack your account and then spend about 30 to 45 minutes going through your Creator Studio to manually delete all your videos, because you can't just bulk delete in Creator Studio. You'd have to actually go in and manually select batches of like 10 or 20 and then delete. So why someone would log into someone's account that they've hacked and just delete all their content and spend a loads of time going through it, deleting it, is, well, that's a question you need to ask yourself, really, isn't it? The second thing to spot as well was that when we actually go to any of his other socials that he's listed on here, we have this social, I don't even know what that symbol is, but if we click on it, TikTok, obviously, yeah, no videos. All his TikTok videos have been deleted as well. So apparently the hacker decided to get into his TikTok and delete all those videos. Instagram, same again. If you go into Instagram, not available, completely been deleted. So the hacker decided to just delete his Instagram page. That's nice of him. Twitter, how about Twitter? Anything on Twitter? Oh no, the hacker decided to delete his Twitter. Not delete his Facebook though, his TikTok, just delete the videos on that, but then delete his actual accounts on the other one. And YouTube as well. They did not decide to
over the last few weeks.
They did not decide to delete his YouTube, but they did decide to delete yet again all of his videos, playlists, videos, everything vanished, gone. Okay, so all of that happened around the same day that the video that BBB did came out, showing that he was hacking. So that in itself, to a lot of people, would be pretty much evidence of saying, what are the chances of getting hacked and having conveniently all of your data in all your videos deleted? Is a bit astronomical. So that in itself is just a pure admission of guilt, really. And trying to delete the videos before more people can start looking at them, which just seems really, really stupid. So yeah, I think that's the first thing just to take from that. That's the clear, obvious sign of that, you know, someone has been caught out there. So yeah, that's definitely the first thing to mention. But let's just get into the actual video itself and we'll see what's going on there as well. Right, so this is the main bit. There's quite a lot on the video. I'm sure people have watched the BB video already on it, but this is the main bit to watch and observe. This is pretty much the main evidence, which if you look at this, it's like 100% just from this one clip. And what it depends on here is you'll see him leave this room here, and then as he goes about to push forward, he then calls out saying, oh, is this guy going over here? And the timing of him saying that is before the guy has shown up on a UAV, which he's not there. There's no red dot, and you cannot see the enemy on the screen at any stage. So therefore, to then say the words, is he going over here, when you can't see him until about half a second to a second after he said that, is therefore pretty much showing that he said that because he can see him through the wall. So I'll play the clip and we'll see what you mean. There will be some BBB narrating on this as well.
Elders, boys. I got Peter full squad.
Listen.
Yeah. Oh, is he going in?
So if you see it there, he goes, oh, is he going here? And he says that before the guys bang the door and come through into your visual range if you were playing the game. So without that, you would never know there's anyone there. And again, we'll have it slow down in a second.
He says, oh, is he going here? About a guy who isn't showing up on the minimap, who isn't showing up through the doors until after he said that, oh, is he going here? He repositions himself, and then the guy closes the door and comes through. Watch it again in slow motion.
Right, so here we go in slow motion, and you'll see exactly. Look at the timing of when you start picking up the audio of him saying, "Is he going here?" to when the guy is actually visible on your screen. And I'll pause it. Here we go. Oh, is it? Okay, so he's saying oh is. So he's already gone oh, and if you look, there's no one visible on the screen. No one here. No one showed up. So, oh, is he going here? He said the whole phrase in slow-mo. Still no sign of any enemy that you would ever see to say those words. Then bang, the door closes. So he said an entire sentence, oh, is he going here? Before there's anyone there. And then the door goes. Then it opens. The guy jumps through. And then there's the guy.
You got me now. You got me now. You got me now. Oh, you figured me out. You fucking income fucking poop. You figured me out. You got me red-handed. You got me red-handed.
But yeah, so that is the moment. Yeah, people that have watched or know me know I'm not a BBB fan or anything like that. But when there's ones that are black and white, then obviously we come out and we say it. And that in itself, it might only go, well, that's one clip. It just could be, but there's lots of other clips as well, but have obviously now since been deleted for a lot of people. But there's a lot of people who had their suspicions anyway. If you speak to some people on Twitter that have played them, etc., there was a few people who always had suspicions. But that in itself, like, there's no. Sometimes when people catch you tracking an enemy, let's say through a wall or shooting them through a bush, there's sometimes an element of saying that could just be a coincidence. You know, when you're like ADS somewhere and there is an enemy there, and like, oh, how did he know he's there? Perfectly ADS. That can sometimes just be a thing that you could say he could have just ADS there and got lucky and there was someone there. So there's always like a bit of doubt sometimes in some things when people say people look like they're walling. But with something like that, there's just nothing. There's nothing on that screen that could ever make you say those words and then the enemy appears. If he just hesitated and then gone that way and then the enemy appeared and people go, oh look, he knew he was there, then you could then argue maybe he just changed his mind where he's going. But saying those words, oh, is he going here, and then the enemy turns up, is pretty much sort of blatant showing there of a wall hack. Yeah, that's it, guys. Obviously a quick video just blatantly showing there that KeepItCerti has been found out. And well, the story, the problem is, if it was just that clip alone, he could have probably tried to have got out of it somehow. At least it's just one clip. But the whole deleting of all your socials and then saying you got hacked and all that kind of, the whole story then just makes it, you've obviously now just tried to invent and make up a narrative which does not work. So there we go. So KeepItCerti, 100% definitely hacking. Speak to any people on Twitter that have played with him, they're all saying the same things. It's not just some people being sour, BBB kind of people. It's blatantly obvious. We've all seen it. So there we go. Definitely hacking.